You may be very tired, I think. Yeah. You may be all very tired. So, you want to hear some easy? Or some waking up topic? Everything difficult. Yeah, we can talk. It's always Srila Prabhupada is giving us the understanding who is Krishna, who is Lord Jagannath, what is Lord Jagannath really? Is it just a wooden tool? Feature, strange feature. The first Christians who come to Jagannath Puri, Christians who want to make India Christian. Then they saw Jagannath, Radha, and they saw a big demon. He is black and very big eyes, very fearful. They saw it like this. But in reality, Lord Jagannath cannot be seen with our eyes, with our conditioned and our conditioned state. So it is only possible to get an idea when we hear from the pure devotees. If you make operation to our eyes, that they get the transcendental vision to see. With this eyes what we have now, we cannot see Jagannath. And he will also not see us, because we are moving, we are seeing everything connected with this external. So this is a deep secret. It is not a secret, it is already in us. Everything is very natural, it's very simple. But we have decided to choose the difficult way. So, and this difficult way is giving us distress, the so-called happiness in this world. And we have forgotten our real home. Jagannath means the Lord of the universe. He is everything, he controls everything, every movement. In the Shastras say, not even a blade of grass moves outside of his control. But we are thinking, what if I take the track with the Rasenmäher, cutter of grass, then it's my control, I will cut the grass. We think like this. And he says yes. Krishna says yes or no. Our machine is not working. So, this fine understanding, this is the teachings of Bhagavatam. It is nothing new. It is the teaching who is given to us when this universe was created by the Lord himself, to the creator of this universe, Brahma. It was given down to his sons, the sun god Vivaswan, Surya, to his son, to the great saints, millions of years. This knowledge is, sometimes it is covered, sometimes it can be realized. But this knowledge is eternal. It is not something new, created. It is the truth. It is reality. So this is coming down now, all to the bona fide disciple successions. On this planet we have 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas, it's called, disciplic successions. We are one of them. It seems for now it is very, very enlivened. For those who want to know the truth, who want to know Jagannath and his energies, Baladev, Subhadra, and his pure devotees, and his eternal associates who are always with him, visible or not visible. We may not see, we cannot see Jagannath with his eyes. We cannot also see the pure devotees, their position. I think they are one of ordinary men. But this is the what we call Maya illusion. We are not allowed, otherwise we would commit offenses, perhaps. So how is the judgment of a Vaishnava? Is the question. Srila Prabhupada gives answer on this. A Vaishnava, or a devotee of Vishnu, does not consider spiritual master or disciple as the object for his sense gratification. He is ever engaged in the service of Krishna under the directions of the spiritual master. So he feels happy when he finds other substances being used in the service of this Lord. A disciple with earnestness, the Guru, does not have desire for his own sense gratification, save and accept only service to Guru. When any contrary practice is found, then it is to be understood that there is no genuine devotion to the spiritual master. The Vishwanath Chakraborty, the world Acharya, has written in a commentary to the verse of Srimad Bhagavatam regarding the ideal of service to Guru. A disciple deeply engaged in the service of Guru never waits for his own pleasure, like personal hearing and chanting, or loving felicity arising or fit or devotion in a solitary corner, or even living solitary as it is fit. Because only by Guru Seva all perfection are easily achieved. So this is a very powerful process, and we do unfortunately not understand how important it is that we find bona fide Acharya, Guru. And the second part is, we may even find one, but we cannot surrender to him. We are not able. What means I cannot surrender? If I have found a bona fide Acharya, bona fide, then Ekandaki, if we focus on him, everything, all our desires will be fulfilled. But sometimes you think, oh, he is not perfect in this. There is another one who is speaking nice. I feel more attracted to this, and I feel more attracted to his chanting, and I feel more attracted to this other one. So I have many. It means you have many, it means you have no Guru. You want to be yourself. You choose it. If you surrender once to one bona fide Guru, and you act according to his advice, this is real devotion. You will get everything. But if you think, oh, he can give me this, but the other one is giving me much more, there's another one I like more. It means I build my own picture of the Guru. I make my own what I like and what I don't like. It means that I am the Guru, means my mind. My mind tells me who is right and who is wrong. What do you want to attain with this? This is not devotion, this is not how I can attain perfection. Devotion means focused on the lotus seed of a bona fide Guru. You have decided Krishna will bring us in connection with one. And foolish people, they think, okay, but there's also another one who is going more, fulfilling my desire. Who is this very dangerous thing. So that's because we have to become conscious. Surrender means not I surrender to everyone. Surrender means I surrender to one. Like Buddha Maharaj, he said also this. Then he was asked, we asked him, I think we asked him, if he has a Shiksha Guru, means one who gives him advice because his spiritual master left. He says, no, there's no one here now in this planet. I have my Guru, and this is, I do not look and after anything else. I focus on this. And this is the proper way. You cannot say Krishna, Krishna, but I like also Kali, I like also Shiva, I like also so many. It means he is nowhere. He is no. So ekata, that means focused on one point. When we focus Guru, we focus on Krishna. It must be Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava. If you choose according to your desire, then you will not find. You will not get the eyes to see Jagannath. You will. Because this is the basis of understanding transcendental knowledge. Surrender, surrender, surrender. So, because if we meet the source of all sources, and you still have different ideas, maybe he is one of the source or he is, but there are many other, then you have failed. You will not go towards the real goal. So what is an undesirable service, desire? What is an undesirable desire? Artha means what is not spiritual. External desires. The desire for pity, money, pity or piety? Pity, I think. Money, lust, and emancipation. The desire for gold, women, fame, and establishment. Desire for self-pleasure, etc. All are unwanted desires. If Harinam is chanted, all these undesirable desires are eliminated. So, this is the problem. Not the chanting is the problem. We are afraid that we lose the desire to enjoy, that we find no taste anymore. The beautiful girl and what is to enjoy, whatever, money, fame, all these things. We are attached to this. So let us a little bit do, but you have to understand, if you lose, if Harinam is chanted, all these undesirable desires are eliminated. It doesn't mean that you are like a machine, you plug out. All these desires are finished. It means you have no taste for these things. It tastes tamasic, it tastes bitter, it is connected with pain, distress. So, but we have not attained the taste for the real thing. That's because we are afraid to give it up. We hold on. We want to go with all these desires to the spiritual world. But this is not possible. Because these lower tastes are not meant for the artist. There is We have no experience of what will happen when we come back home to our original state. And it's just like you lose the taste for something. By example, someone who has tasted prasad, real prasad, when he's going and passing by a schnitzel house or McDonald's, he don't have to go like this, go around, that he's afraid that maybe I should. No, he has lost the taste for this dead corpse bodies, cooked or fried, whatever. He has no taste for this. It is not austerity. It is just you got a higher taste. So all these undesirable desires are eliminated. Here, undesirable desires point to jiva's sense gratificatory desire. So because all these desires in this material world they must satisfy our senses. The tongue, the taste, the touch, the smell, the ears, the mind, all this wants to be satisfied in this world. So we have no entrance to the reality. We are just being attached to the external, this external manifestation. We have no idea what is spiritual or transcendental. So this desire of one's own sense gratification is the main obstacle to the divine service of the Lord. Therefore, Jesus' remembering activity is impeded during that time and causes one to run after material enjoyable substances. Any question or any comments on this? Is it reasonable what I'm speaking here?
These words of great Vaishnavacharya, it is necessary to this medicine.
Sure. This operation. But anyway, we have a firewall. Everybody has a firewall. It can only go as far as then it is blocked, as much as I can accept, then it stop here. Then the mind starts wandering. I'm not understanding anything anymore. That's because we have to become open-hearted. We have to risk. It may destroy my material life. But we are afraid. This is our great anxiety.
Being focused, solely, exclusively focused to the lotus feet of one's guru or pure devotee. Sometimes one gets approached from outside is asked to render some service. Should
if you have to know what Guru wants. You have to be connected. If someone outside asks us for doing some service for him, then we should not do it. What is the connection with Krishna? To whom what I satisfy? I satisfy someone, some kami who is exploiting. He uses the devotee.
I mean devotees even, other devotees. Like, for example...
Yes, it's no difference. Devotee is not the same. We have many devotees who have very materialistic motives in this world. You must understand one thing. What is a pure devotee? He wants to only please the Lord. If the Lord is pleased, then it is perfect. You can do whatever. What we do not hear this in Chaitanya Charitamrita, either in Bhagavad Gita nor in Bhagavatam. Somebody can... The main thing is we are not have any debts to anyone and anything in this world. We have only our duty of devotee is to please the Lord. Then you ask yourself before you do something, is the Lord pleased if I do this? Has this anything to do with Krishna's satisfaction? Is Krishna, when I'm starting cutting trees or to whatever, whatever it may be, if it's not connected, if it's just for that he doesn't have to spend money for someone else, or he needs a comfortable house or whatever. If it's done on this side, then devotee should not be it's not his duty.
I can give a practical example. The ISKCON München devotees will organize Radha Yatra in München, and they asked me if I can sponsor the feast and do everything. So this could be pleasing to the Lord if it's done properly, but so this is a decision I have to. It's not just. Sometimes let's.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll speak later about it. Okay. Speak about later.
You know the answer.
And I also decided like this, but I feel a little insecure nevertheless.
Lord has to be satisfied, has to be pleased. So, anyway, these things we will understand according to our what should I say? It is a devotee service should be done that Krishna is satisfied. Then first I have to know if my activities really please him, if it's really done for him, or I am used just for supporting some thing what is, like we have many who are coming, Indian guests coming here. They know that we are expert devotees who can even build houses, they can. But here everything is for Krishna. Nothing belongs to anyone. It's everything for him here. But they think the devotees, they could repair their bathroom or something like this, Of course, we have devotees, they are very eager to do this, such things. One has to know the motivation. What is their motivation? But real devotee, pure devotee, he should always avoid circumstances where there is not Krishna's or where he feels Krishna is satisfied with my activities. Like this example is given, There was Bhagavad Saptaha in Mayapur. So a professional speaker was invited. So he was thinking, when I invite one real devotee, one well-known, famous devotee, Lord Gaudiya Babaji, he wanted to invite him. And Gaudiya Babaji, he knows what he went, but he was not very pleased. And this professional speaker just invited him so that all others may come, many others will come, and he will write, yes, Gaudiya Babaji also is present, so that he gets more money, more people coming. Because it's professional readers. They are not devotees, they are professional. So he came there, and after a few days, Babaji said he had one servant. You please clean this place where Bhagavatam was speaking with cow dung. And they said, why should be there was Bhagavatam was spoken there. It was this very pure place. And Babaji said, I did not hear Bhagavatam. I only heard money, money, money. You understand? We should avoid You know, this is not the real thing, Jagannath festival, when Mahaprabhu was there. Actually, Mahaprabhu was the sender. Because of him. Of course, Jagannath, but there's no difference. Mahaprabhu and Jagannath are one. It is same. Not everybody can decide on himself. What is my motivation? What you feel? Basically, whenever such decision comes, I always try to go back to the source of everything. You have to always ask Krishna and Guru. You always, would he be satisfied with what I am doing? Would he be pleased? So Babaji, Govinda's Babaji was not very pleased to go there. But he went actually.
This is the problem. It would be so nice to support such a festival with service, but it must be done also organized in a proper way with a proper motivation.
Yeah, not the organization is important. It must be the spirit.
I mean, the spirit is what I mean, the intention, the motive.
You know, when you feel that Lord, that they are devotees, they are realized that Jagannath, it is not a entertainment program. It is the Supreme Lord. I forget everything around. You only see Him. You only want to see. You're afraid of anything else, what outside is, but it is the opposite in most of the cases. That we see what's going on around, but what Jagannath is just let's say, a reason for making festival. You may understand what I mean. It is the spirit, not the form. This is we hear from Prabhupada how much importance, and from Srila our Gurudev. I only felt always this Guru Maharaj dealt with me, never on the external plane. Everything we have to become qualified, and when we have decided, then we should surrender. And our surrender will be tested. You really? How can Gurudev do this? Everything is controlled by Lord Jagannath, whatever may happen. He wants only that we surrender. He wants us to surrender, even the most difficult times. And very difficult circumstances. But he wants that he focuses on the Lord. Because he is controlling everything. He is testing us. You really want this? You really want me? You really want to know me? Then a little problem comes and then I run away. This is very confidential knowledge. And will never make the whole world Krishna conscious. You know, this is a motive. You know, Swami Maharaj even said, you know, if I just make one, he had thousands of disciples. Our Param Gurudev had also 60,000 disciples. They spoke, if one becomes real devotee, then I see my birth was not unsuccessful. It had some purpose or some meaning. With his attitude, such devotees you find is very rare. Everything else is moving on the mundane level. What we can see in this Western especially. I don't know if this I spoke today, it is not under my. If I make some offense, please excuse me. But we have to see things as they are from the point of the Supreme Lord, not from the point of how I may like to see it. You always have to connect it with the Supreme, with the Lord, or with Gurudev. Would he like it? Would he not? What would he do now? What would he decide now? And basically, most of the time, pure devotees not even ask this question. It is directly connected. They are moving according to his will, they are speaking according to his will. They are not, they are just medium. Also happen. Even Vyasadeva, who is an incarnation of the Lord, who wrote, compiled the Vedas, they say he may or he may not understood the Vedas. Shukadev, he understood. Who was the third? Shiva. He has understood. But Vyasadeva, he may or he may not have understood. But what he said was just coming through him. The Lord compiled, revealed to him. And what was revealed, he was writing down. But he may have not understood, or he may. This is something we cannot handle in the material world. This is beyond our capacity. Maybe in the future someone will understand something about these things, about this. It is the greatest treasure we can get in this world. Eternal life. Not only this, much more. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Sri Gurudev Nitya Leela Pravistam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Vigacharya Stotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj ki Jai Jai Gaur Premanandi Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha